Hello everyone and welcome to Blog Runner Everything, and welcome back to the channel and to another match preview for Sunday afternoon's match against Cadiz from the Camp Nou as Barcelona return to league action following the devastating loss to Paris Saint-Germain on Tuesday night. If you haven't yet seen my review for that match, I have put it as a suggested video towards the end of this one, so feel free to click on that card towards the end. So like always with match previews, I'm going to take you through the current form of the teams in action, followed by their latest squad news and possible lineups. Then I'll talk about which players I think will decide the match in a section I call the ones to watch, and I'll give my match prediction. So if this is your first time tuning in, this is how match previews are handled on this channel. Also, if you like what you're seeing so far or at any other point during this video, feel free to hit like and subscribe for more content like this, and so you don't miss the video reviewing all the action from Sunday afternoon. So without further ado, let's start by looking at the current form of the two teams. Coming into this match, Barcelona and Cadiz sit in 3rd and 15th places in the La Liga table respectively. Barcelona are of course currently in a rich vein of form in league football, as they have now recorded 7 consecutive victories and have not tasted defeat since the 8th of December. There is a catch in that though, because the team that defeated Barcelona on that day was none other than Cadiz. The Yellow Submarine, yes, they go by that nickname as well, defeated La Blaugrana 2-1 at the Estadio de Carranza in a match where Barcelona had their error-prone defense and spectacular performance by the Cadiz goalkeeper to thank for the humbling defeat. So despite the fact that over the last 5 games, Barca have fared immeasurably better than Cadiz, who have recorded 4 losses and a draw in comparison to Barcelona's 5 wins. The 4 losses have come in consecutive games for Cadiz, which they played against Sevilla, Atletico de Madrid, Sociedad and Bilbao. So it has been quite the tricky fixture schedule for the Cadiz outfit. Coman's men though will be wary of the fact that Cadiz can and will hurt them should they get too comfortable tomorrow afternoon, especially since prior to their last encounter, Cadiz had been in similarly underwhelming form. With that out of the way, let's quickly touch on some squad news. As usual, I'll talk about the home team first. Barca will again be without the services of Ansu Fati, Felipe Coutinho, Ronald Araujo and Sergio Roberto through injury. Gerard Piqué is fit again, and I expect that Koeman will opt to keep him in the starting 11. It could though be reunited with Samuel Umtiti, as I expect Koeman to rotate him and Longley. Mingueza though I suspect is unlikely to be picked ahead of Serginho Dest, but should make an appearance off the bench, whilst Pjanic, Moriba and Puig could be in line for minutes on Sunday afternoon. There could be a change in the final third of the field as well, with Trincao, who scored twice in last weekend's win over Alaves, potentially in line for a start ahead of Ousmane Dembele, and perhaps Antoine Griezmann giving way for Martin Braithwaite as well. As for Cadiz, Marcos Mauro is back following a suspension and should take the place of Juan Caya, who will now serve a ban due to a yellow card he received in the match against Athletic Bilbao. Augusto Fernandez, Carlos Acapo and Luismi Quezada are all still on the sidelines through injury though, while Jens Jonsson and Alex Fernandez remain doubts for the visitors but might just feature. Alvaro Negredo will start in one of the 2 positions in the final third and is likely to be joined by Anthony Lozano despite the presence of Ruben Sobrino. Therefore, I expect the 2 teams to line up as follows. Barcelona should set up in a 4-3-3 with the following lineup. In goal, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, a back 4 of Dest, Piqué, Umtiti and Alba, with a midfield 3 of Pedri, Pjanic and De Jong, and Trincao, Messi and Griezmann up front. Cadiz on the other hand should set up in a 4-4-2 with the following lineup. In goal, Ledesma, a back 4 of Isa, Alcaya, Mauro and Espino, with a midfield 4 of Sanchez, Johnson, Fali and Pereira, with Lozano and Negredo up front. Now that we know how both teams will set up, let's talk about the ones to watch. I have to say the difference makers for either team here, they kind of pick themselves. Last time out at the Estadio de Carranza, I singled out Alvaro Negredo as the man to make the difference for Cadiz due to his poacher's instincts and Barca's poor man marking, especially on set pieces. Sadly, those same frailties still exist at Barcelona, and for that reason, the former Sevilla, Valencia and Man City hitman will be the biggest threat for Cadiz on Sunday afternoon. As for the Catalans, I expect that once again, Cadiz will seek to congest the central areas and deny Messi the space in which he so thrived against Alaves. Therefore, the responsibility will fall on the white players to stretch Alaves and make runs out wide that will create space for the Argentine. So I think Alba, Dest and Trincao will be very crucial to Barcelona's fortunes on Sunday afternoon. With that, I can now go on to my match prediction, and I feel like with the weight of the midweek disappointment still on their shoulders, Ronald Koeman will be demanding a reaction from his players, and because of that, I think Barcelona will slug out a win at home to Cadiz tomorrow afternoon. That does it for my match preview. What are your thoughts on the upcoming game? Who do you think will be the game changers and who will come out on top? Please leave your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to like and subscribe to Blaugrana Everything for more content. Have a great day and Forza Barca.